Welcome back, welcome back. You're still tuned in to Funtastic Fridays. We are here with you every single Friday, and all the Friday then when I name Friday, don't ask me no question, from 5 p.m. till 8 p.m. So you know, from when I hear that intro song there, it is time to talk the thing with Kim. Yeah, so I don't know, so this discussion segment, I love when we get participation. I love when they give me the perspectives and the insights and the questions, whether I agree, disagree, you know, the feelings, whatever it is you're feeling, I want to hear it, because this discussion is where we both learn. I learn from Uno and Uno learn from me. I saw it for go, yeah? So for this week, for the last 2 weeks, you'd have noticed that we had men ask a women answer. So we had the lovely ladies, the lovely naturalistas in studio, and trust me, the answer them what them gay, I learned at home. Me know what Uno? Me learn all heap, and I am a woman, right? So I'm actually interested, very intrigued to find out from the gentlemen. Let me tell you something. Tori say, so ready for the discussion. I'm telling you something. The ladies them did have. I can't ask all the questions them when we get. You understand? Like, I have question I say for the next men versus women live. Cause I think that needs to be a live discussion for some of the questions them. Cause ladies, therapy session right now, you know. All right, we'll get right into it though. So we're gonna hit the ground running with a big one. Why do men, and yes, Lionel, you are in the panel for this one. Why do men finally decide to shape up when their woman decides to leave the relationship? So all along, she probably asked, you know, babe, I need to do this, babe, I just need to be there for me, babe, I just need communication. Right. And it's when the wife is say, you know, I'm done. Una got all out. Why is this so? First of all, you know, ever guilty? Honesty, it's a safe space. Well, I'm gonna make the chocolate, you know, gentlemen introduce them. Yeah, right. So, Kimmie say yes, live discussion. More than the hour. She don't want to stop at 8 o'clock. She wants it go on, right? But yeah, we want to know why, for most men, if not all.
I'm sweating already.
Oh no, wait till the woman says she done for fix up. Don't all go at once.
Okay.
Hey guys, Jermaine Watson. You can call me Scotty or ScottyCuss. Honestly, I'm going to be real with you. In my experience, it's normally the women who shape up after I tell them, hey babes, you know, this is what I need, or this is what I require, this I'm lacking, and what's going on, and time is just not. When I decide, yo, I'm a dip, they're like, oh my God, Scotty, no, don't go. And then that's when they decide to shape up. But looking at it in terms of talking to other men, because I believe it's a human thing, it's not really a male or female thing, just, you know, you women need to shape up sometimes. But I'm just saying, I think it's really a matter of where men are concerned, it's a priority thing. So we focus on what needs to get done right now. We're busy out there. I mean, everybody's doing it, but from a man perspective of what a man should do, we're hardcore working, or whatever we're interested in, we're really invested. And sure, we love our women and stuff, but there are just certain things that possibly we weren't cultured to do innately that we're like, all right, I'll get to it. And then when the woman now says, all right, babe, so I'm a dip, you're just like, oh, darn, this is actually a priority. Probably should have taken out that garbage 14 weeks ago. Oh, darn. And then it kind of is like there's literally a list in your brain of woman is leaving, all the things that she wanted, I should probably try and do them now. It's also like, it's very toxic, don't get me wrong. It's like a Hail Mary. It's like saying I love you when the relationship ends. It's like this Hail Mary of, no, don't leave. I can try for 2 weeks.
Listen, preach. Yeah. 2 weeks on point.
Okay, I have to wait till it cool down a little. Shevii, what your answer?
Yeah, Shevii, what you have to say before Lionel running?
Step forward.
Yeah, step forward, my Lionel.
And they're all sitting, just saying, you know, they're all sitting.
All right, well, for me, still, when I said shape up, right? What do you mean exactly?
Get your act together.
Yeah, get it. So, for example, she was asking for specific things. She was saying, babe, we need to spend more time. Let's not go on. We have to spend more time together, and we were barely spending time. And for the couple of weeks, she's been saying it, no change.
Or you want to go to more dates.
Right, or more dates.
Come on, yeah.
And then when she said, you know what, I'm over this, I'm tired of talking about this, I'm done. That is when no, almost every day, you ready, babe, ice cream today, dinner tomorrow, we're gonna park the day after, we're gonna beach weekend. You go all out. No, why wait until then instead of just doing something? Why be reactive instead of being
proactive?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yo, for real though, Shevii a sweat.
That's
The making know, Shevii is our sweating.
That's true, man.
Shevii have a son by himself right now. I pelt him because Shevii is sweating.
That sound does
All
feel
right.
very much guilty.
All right, I can't really speak for myself because some of these
You never shape up yet,
No,
when she ask
no.
you.
If I'm saying from some of these situations, you don't really see yourself in it. You know, you probably feel it as a little natural vibe. But if I do get caught in that, I do apologize to the lady out there, whoever that was. But this kind of behavior, really, as Scotty said, it's not really just man alone. Woman go on with the same foolishness too. I think we've been doing this from when we were younger, from picnic days. Cause you know, like when your mother say, "Listen, me. May I go up on the road
And make sure
by the time I come back, make sure say the house clean, the bed straighten up, and the things them take out of the fridge. And as soon as you hear the grill pull when she come back, you start flick sheet for bed, you start grab broom box up the place. We somehow we tend to
You're
get
saying
relaxed.
it's a human reaction.
No, not human, no, because there are people who really manage time better
Okay.
and manage responsibilities better. But it's just, I think that most of us, we just grow that way to say, boy, we wait till the last minute for certain things.
Procrastination.
Yeah. We not put in the effort until we know, say, boy, if we don't put it in now, it's going to be failure for something.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah, it's a
Kimma
toxic thing we pick up.
one asking a follow-up question, and it's actually what I was thinking. So when he does shape up, is he to be trusted in this instance? Should he be given a chance? Because the thing is, you know, as Scotty said earlier, it happened for like and this is from experience, 2-3 weeks tops. Right? Perfect. Like you want to hold on with him fine, you know, as a new created being. And then you're going right back to square one. So it's like a band-aid just to keep you around, and that's why most people always end up make up, because it's done for a while and it goes back to square one. So are the roots upset? It's not a man issue, it's a human issue. Women do it, men do it. Because Scotty said him experience it too, where him tell the woman, babe, so and so and so, and he's after him a cut, oh Scotty, don't go, you know, running looking through airports and all these things. So we already narrowed that down. But for either gender, when they do shape up, is this something to be trusted, or I think it's too late?
I won't say. So for me, I do believe that it should be trusted, but you should go in it with your eyes wide open. No, because they're using Lionel's analogy. Yeah, you can clean up the house before your mother come. There are two ways you can clean up the house, realistically speaking, as a person. You can either shove everything in the closet, so it's already clean, you just hide, or you actually properly straighten up and you realize that, you know what, my mother out there is stressed out, you know. Let me actually keep this house clean moving forward. So people can actually grow and possibly need that nudge or that little experience to say, all right, no, it's time for be a man now, or it's time to shape up, or it's time to fix this thing about me that I never cared about originally, but this person has inspired me now to care. The majority of it, though, is definitely to shove it in the cupboard. But I believe for maybe like the first time, maybe the second, you can get them like 2. But I believe we should be open to saying, all right, let me see if you have grown.
All right.
Well, it's all right for me. Still, it's more of to be like more mature experience, because you're not going to do the same thing over and over and over again, right? As he said, like you should be things them in the closet, right? Should be the things them in the closet. It don't fix it. You just should be in the closet. That means it is going to one day get out and mess up the place.
It still exists.
Fall apart
It
again.
still exists, right? So you have to learn from experience, and when you do that the first time, and it does
Explode,
explode back, you're not going to do it again.
Well, some guys kind of
And
recycle it.
probably depends on who you get
Depends on
again.
your outlook on life, though.
But I would recommend the ladies though, because I think most of these like situations, the ladies are, I would say they are often very optimistic. Because some of them, you know, they go into the
We
situation.
like to take up
with,
projects.
Right, with the guy
and
not
with
being.
changing and improving
With the guy
them.
not being that kind of person, and then they say, listen me, why you don't do this when he's never probably done this before, and then he's gonna try it out, you know, it's not gonna be him, you know, but sometimes probably he tries it and it works out, but if he doesn't get into the rhythm of it, and I probably say him not love you or you another one, but probably that's just not him.
Well, then I like that this question leads up to another question from someone else saying, why is it that, let's say now, wife decides she a cut, and no matter how you fix up and shape up and, you know, stop the clothes and you actually do laundry, you know, even though you do all that, she still cut. Why is it that, or let's say, for example, the man leaves, they always come back at some point in the future? And this is something I've actually been in various conversations with several females, kind of reading the female perspective. And all of them have that experience where their exes always want to come back. So, for example, you probably never there play your part, and she say, you know what, whatever. And he probably say, all right, fine, you know what,
Call it
so
quits.
give him a week, 2 weeks, not even that, because that's probably just missing. Probably a year, 2 years down the line, you know, you think say all is gone and forgotten and we all have new lives now, right? Out of the blue, hey big head, or
No, that's true. That's true. That's true.
out of the blue,
That one the brave, man.
or you post a picture and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
you post a picture and all of a
Memories,
sudden, them
memories.
start going to comment, you know, them not comment on nothing for 3 years, you know,
But they say, hey you.
or hey you, or you know,
Have a recent communication to chat the hey big head.
Punk.
Yeah.
regardless, you get
That's
what
a
I'm
1
saying
year.
though.
Yeah.
Couple years down the line, these same exes tend to come back. So somebody did ask that, why is it that men don't just appreciate what they have, value what they have, and don't try to get it back up by them time there? For some people it work, but for most women, when we over something, we over something. We take long for Lego,
lies.
but when we Lego, just know there's no coming back.
Lies,
but we take a while to
lies.
get to the Lego point.
Yeah, I get you.
Once it's done.
Shevii, what you say?
Kima said not the big head.
Not the,
And the ladies, them more like if we drop that one day.
Well, it depends.
So them know themselves, if you look at them, know them do that.
We would have slide in an Instagram DM here and say, hey,
Yeah, we gotta
or like a
hey.
response to a
But the
story.
ladies, them come strong. Hey,
man.
big head. Hey, all you nickname from the couple relationships.
in like
I
a
jump
text
back.
message,
Hey,
like-
like if you call him, hey, Pookie
real.
Bear. Hey, Pookie Bear.
Yeah.
I said, girl, breaks up. The man them must a bowl. We do look a dry like a, hey, like, you know? Yeah.
No, all of a sudden, under a comment.
I get like a comment.
All of a sudden, we're under a comment.
guy that would
No,
say,
I'm
oh.
a DP, you know, message me in a year.
That's
All
what
of a sudden,
That dress they look nice, you know.
Dress they look nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Memories.
Watch it out, that hairstyle, watch out, Kim. That hairstyle I always fit you. So that one the time in memories with the courage.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
active.
why though? Why, guys?
Look at them, brother. But hey,
Wait, you're not ready for that one, yeah?
me always gonna come with the controversial response. So come true.
Well, for me still, it depends on the type of man still, right? Because certain man, she will actually give him back like a chance, and certain man, it depends on how him stay, like in personality.
But what about you,
Right,
though,
but
Shevii?
me,
you ever
alright.
go back to a girl?
You have an ex ever out of the blue, no
like
matter
I say,
how much.
one back carry.
All right, I already get Shevii answer. Shevii face
For
go
real,
all
for
kind
real,
of
yes.
color a while
No, I'm
ago.
gonna be real. Yes.
Yeah. So why you go back to Kerisha now?
Well,
Or
I didn't-
Shelisha or Ufa Isha?
Make sure you know two Shalisha, you know, anyway, continue.
I don't know them.
Yeah, I don't know them.
Yes.
All right. So basically, it have to do with memories. Actually, the
the memories kick in.
Yeah, and the small things.
Oh.
Right, because I'm a person like this. I really value the small things. Like you just be here with me, and I'm good.
Okay.
Right, you don't even have to buy me nothing.
Yeah.
All right,
Don't
get
say
me
that too loud, Steve.
Well, no, for real. No, I'm gonna be real.
Hold on for that one day. So don't
I don't, that's just me. I'm
Yeah.
bold because that's just me. I would do the thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But just value
So the
time.
memories make
Yeah.
you link her back.
memories.
Why
Yeah,
should
time.
sound like
Is
you have
it-
Snapchat and
So is
Facebook?
it
You know,
a
them 1 year
case?
memory there circle you.
Fine, come up.
Snapchat say
No.
last year this
No.
time.
No,
Yeah, for real.
Facebook and Sunny for stop doing
Yeah,
that.
last year this time.
Like, it's not fun.
Yo, what do you Google?
You want to see
Yeah,
what
eh.
you're doing 5 years ago?
You guys try the iPhone widget that just randomly makes your X pop up on your home screen. What are you talking about?
You're like, whoa.
Listen, me Google
But
go
after
say,
the strike,
Google give me a color try 8 years ago. Me say,
Listen, with the music,
Yo,
a whole. Would you like to download this? Would you like to post this to your Instagram?
You're like, whoa.
no,
yeah,
sir.
man.
we're gonna set that up with them up
Yeah,
there
man.
at some point.
Yeah.
Can't even stop it. Or pass is or pass,
Yeah, they
right?
never ask you first, like, should we combine this person in anything? No, they must say, here you go.
Together.
But, alright, really, actually, no, that vibe. Oh, you have you?
No, yeah, continue.
So for me, I ain't even gonna lie. This ain't toxic or nothing, right?
Yeah.
But
That usually sound like a
yeah,
toxic
man.
intro.
I kind of purposefully burn
Yeah.
those bridges on the way out of that relationship, right?
So you know, go back.
But first of all, I don't give myself the opportunity to
go
go
back.
back.
Yeah.
The whoever is protecting my life as I walk
Yeah.
ensures that I have no opportunity to go back. And it's almost like a you're dead to me, and then I will almost expect like years later I will get the. Hey,
Hey,
so
big
this
head.
random thing happened, and I
suppose,
thought,
let's
hey,
say-
how you doing?
So
Let's
no.
catch up. And
No.
I'm just like,
No.
sure, waiting.
See?
Yeah.
I tell you, because I'm trying to show you,
Listen.
that is good. Look,
It don't finish. I have one. Every time I come here, it's a story. So I have one specific story of an ex of mine who, out of the blue, was like, "Hey, I did a video with another virgin of mine years ago, and it popped up for her on YouTube, and she watched it, and it's like, oh, da, da, da. So we're talking about it, and I'm just like, all right, this is cool. I'm not looking at her nothing, you know,
Yeah.
but like, so we talk that night, just catching up. Then the next morning, she messaged me in the morning, and
Good
we're talking throughout the day,
morning.
right?
Yeah.
Bear in mind. A girl have a man for about the week we broke up, she got her new man and they've been together for like years
Right.
after that. And I'm like,
Right.
good. Hey, I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
Hey, live your
you
life.
think you moved on.
Live your life and
Yeah.
be happy. Scotty is gonna be happy for you.
Right.
But yeah, man, so like we're talking for the whole day, Zine, and like probably 3-4 o'clock I'm at work and I will never forget just talking, casually catching up.
Yeah.
Out of the blue. Yeah, so my ex's mom makes lunch for me, and no, so my boyfriend's mom makes lunch for me, and da 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 da. So I was like, I sit down and I analyze it, and I'm like, you don't mention him, man, in 2 days. I just casually just drop it in a conversation. So we're not talking about food, we're not talking about nothing.
Yeah,
It's just
out of the blue.
out of the blue.
so what is that?
What
What's
that's
supposed to be like a
mean?
competition hanger? What is
What
its
is supposed to
purpose?
mean?
You're supposed to fight for her? Where it go?
Blue tick.
See,
Yeah, one blue tick. Just like that.
the way.
Just like that.
So what was she trying
Oh,
to
I guess
accomplish? She was trying
No,
to...
she's trying to say, oh, I want
Scene.
to get back as friends. I think that's the energy, right? Because
Scene.
He doesn't even want to know what it
Yeah,
means.
no friends.
Him
no
not
friends.
trying to figure it out.
Blue tick.
Him not ask no question.
All right. All right, well, that's fair enough.
Have you, Lionel, have you ever
Gone back.
gone back, linked
Don't
back?
get me wrong, I would link back my exes in
No,
there.
but you gave the idea a while ago.
But you burned the
would-
bridge.
But she
I
already
purposely
showed
burn
you
my
said she
bridges.
still have boyfriend, so you
Burn
didn't
your
now waste the
bridges.
time there.
Oh, she married now.
Well, see?
Very happy for her.
Right, so that's what I say. So you wouldn't even bother waste time then. But if she was single at the time, you probably would have said, I could get a little drink, right?
Yeah, I probably
You
would.
would've-
Just
alright,
just
so-
to catch up.
Lionel, you not answer the question
No,
yet.
I was going to answer, but
Okay.
I wanted to wrap up.
All right, just to make sure you know,
Waiting.
All right. The going back thing, you know, it's not necessarily.
Yes or no? You call back on your
yes,
ex
yes,
or
I've got that, I've got that,
Thank
I've
you.
got
Why?
Thank you.
Why?
All right, see, that's what I was trying to get to, but keep saying.
No, but the way you
jump
start with the
Why
yes
run
or the no.
Over the tree.
All right.
Wall.
Why not go on so much thing? But anyway, right. So usually with the going back thing, really, is as Shevii say, usually you go into a relationship, you had a purpose. To
Yeah, man.
this,
Yeah.
but for this to be something lasting. So sometimes, whenever you wrong,
Yeah, man.
you still probably don't want to say, listen me, this something we can probably sort out and we can move beyond it, right? I haven't really been the one to go back most often. I'd probably say about 20-80, 20 to 80 or 1 to 4 or whatever. But I do find that it happens both sides. Ladies do come back, they call back or them drop a random conversation. Hey, you still have that book there? They do these
Yeah,
things.
for real.
And guys will have our little ways as well. Hey, I'm going to see over there, so what there.
Or they
right?
will send you one message and say, oh, sorry, that wasn't for you.
Yes, yes.
The accident.
No, that you have to test it.
Yeah,
You have
man.
to test if you're black card. You have to test it out. But I mean, it goes both ways. But at the end of the day, the reason why I think people go back is probably there was a genuine intention there, or probably it's just the memories and you're trying to avoid loneliness. Because even from 2 years down the line, people do come back for loneliness because they want something familiar.
No, but sometimes it's not loneliness. Sometimes they move on with somebody else, but either what they are seeking or because every relationship different. Everybody have. I'm sure we've been in different relationships, and there's some that have been better than some. That is just the truth,
That's the truth,
right?
yeah.
So you might deal with Jane now, and Jane nice, Jane decent, but Lisa back then, Lisa boy, Lisa did go out her way. So even though you are over, I think everybody, even without intending to, do some sort of comparison.
Oh, absolutely.
All right,
Straight facts.
Scotty, here where we break up the girls.
And that's how you link by the ex.
Here's how we break down the girls' them mindset now. Cause you see the ladies now, they always would like to believe that listen me, I am the one that's doing the best, and he's gonna come back to me because I'm always doing the best. That's not necessarily the case, ladies. I'm sorry.
That's what we want, but we know it's not the
But
reality.
ladies hold that up as priority. So anytime you see the man do come back, them ready for take him back because they believe that they are the best for the man, but they forget about themselves, right? So here's what I'm saying. Because you see the ladies, them like for example, if a man cheated on his girlfriend with you and is now with you, right? Don't be surprised if you are being cheated on as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So if a man leave him girlfriend for you and him lose interest and gone to another girl, be very welcoming or be very open to the idea that he's going to come back to you at some point and try and say hi, what go on, because that's an attitude.
Ladies, me not get
know
no
every
logics.
you know, say in left somebody come to you and him all left you go to somebody, and when him a come back here, if he come back,
No, and
is the
that
man
for some
attitude.
reason,
Him
for
just
some
up
reason,
back
we
and
take
forth.
pride in it.
That's what I'm saying. I want
And I
them-
never get. Ladies, me need to like
want-
talk
That's
to
why
no.
I said it's
We
the-
brag.
That's it.
Oh, me take a girl, man. That
Aye.
no cute, guys.
So the man,
I mean,
the
I
man
don't
coming
mean nothing
back-
for you.
The man coming back to the ladies, as I tell you, we do it, but not all the time we do it because we love we know one of the best. No.
Enough time when you go and take the man go back to the same girlfriend.
Again, and the
All the
cycle
feel after that
continues.
after you brag say we
And
take
the
girl
cycle-
man.
and the
I mean,
cycle
I get it.
continues.
I don't get it, ladies.
Yeah.
So isn't it something that my question is it something that they want to control? It's a matter of control when they come back. So they realize that say the female leaves and you're doing your own thing and you're like, well, she was so good, why not go back? But it's not the fact that you go back because you love her, it's something you go back because you want to control.
She treated you better,
Right.
maybe, or more benefits.
More benefits
It's not
to
necessarily even control, as you're saying. Control is probably an idea to look at, but it's really the concept of listen me. To them, I feel for ice cream, so I'm going for ice cream. Him want the girl for that period of time. It's not a long-term thing. It wasn't a long-term thing. So it's coming back to you. Yes, you had some good qualities, yeah, but him still not settled. So the coming back, him come back. Now, but I look for magic.
Yeah,
It's gonna
don't
be
take
3
it
weeks
as-
of magic, as Scotty say, but it's gonna fade again. So ladies, look out for the cycle. I mean, we are
Look
talking
at
as men.
Lionel dropping
But look
gems.
out for the cycle.
Right,
Poetic.
I don't need to pinch him today.
Poetic.
Ah, jeez.
All right, so we're going to move on to another question before we go to the break. This one is why una throw in a basket where una can't reach it? And they went on to explain
Yes, please.
una want hot
Come on, shop
girl,
and market.
then vex when hot girl want hot girl things.
Oh,
And they can't keep up with it.
oh.
First of all,
Yes. Deal with them, Scotty.
from I was a wee lad,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I let my parents and my own self know that I not offending anybody. I'm just not personally a lover of the hot girl. Not for those reasons,
Right.
but merely for the fact that I like to be treated a certain way. I like to be respected. I like to be appreciated. I like to be,
That is it.
I don't know what other word I want to use, like
Yeah.
honored. I don't want
Yeah.
to, trigger
No, I
anybody.
don't want to get too wild with it.
But the thing is, a hot girl, and especially a Jamaican hot girl,
Them girls that
First of all,
nobody-
Jamaican girl is hot. First of all,
Yeah.
we grow with a certain boastiness,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, boastiness turns into, but you must want me. And enough
Run her
man,
down.
enough man want
Trail
me.
her
So
down.
I don't need to learn how to value anybody.
Or how to
so
return
when I
some
come
love.
to you as everything that I am and I can
I'm
offer and I
God's
say, oh, I like you, you're just like, oh, great, well, I'm not going to give nothing because
Right.
everybody I give me things, so you must give me things. And not
Right.
physical things either. It's like, why do I need to communicate? Why do I need to check up on you?
Yeah,
Why do I
them
need
not
to
do nothing.
talk?
Yeah,
you don't
true.
do anything.
That rough.
It's almost Team Starfish for just
No, they
existence.
found, they found the right word for them though.
What?
They dally them.
Dolly, yeah.
Right,
You have to do everything for the dally.
Correct.
You have to do everything for the
man.
dally.
So I personally, I'm not a fan of like, for example, if you see like an Instagram, a hot girl, it's almost a turn off for me because I know that
You know,
I
the
have to
quality might not be
facilitate that
there.
relationship. 100 is 100 0.
So, but you see now that comes to that question,
Me so answer Kim question.
right? If it is that, so let's not say specifically you, because that's not your type. But you do have the men that go for that type. They want a trophy, the girl at, and then want everybody and their mother see or walk on film on, right? And then the girl, when you met her, was doing her nails weekly. Her, and she know wear no knockoff, everything original. If your ear
Wait, pa, keep it
or
up.
knee back,
Wait, pa,
Yeah.
keep-
right? And it's not no knockoff ear she buy either. She buy the ear what cost more than rent.
All right.
Right?
She buy it?
Wait,
Or she-
hold on. So she have it, you know.
Shevii, talk
But
to
then when you cannot keep up, because some guys will adapt them more. So you're running and you try a thing. But then now when she makes these requests, you saw her doing all these things. And you should make these requests, then you start make it a problem. Why go there knowing that it's not something you can maintain? Because lots of guys actually do this just because they want to walk with a hot girl.
All right, Shevii, run in with the people them now.
Well,
I'm ready for kick.
A fight, we're gonna fight.
well, for me, honestly, I don't go for Jamaican hot girl.
All right.
Honestly,
Cuban hot
because
girl.
hot girl come with hot things, and man, I forget they get hot girl them hot things.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Right,
You know, the
and
heat,
my,
right, you know.
my pocket I want me at work.
Very cool. Very cool. It's not fun.
Yeah, you know,
It's borderline cold.
Like a breeze that run through the pocket.
for real.
Right about now, snow no fun in Jamaica, but in a Chevy pocket.
Yeah,
Snowing.
but still, you can. All right, for the females, right? She can be as hot as as if the sun. But you see, once her personality is good, I mean, you don't have to wear like a Brazilian ear. You don't have to have on the heels, and you don't have to all of that to say you are a hot girl.
Right.
Because I mean, once you are like you have a good reasoning ability, because not for them dolly they wear me a ear.
Don't
You know them in these dear things. Them whole body is $1 million body, but them brain
Depend 0
they
cents.
0 cents.
All right.
Honestly, I don't dig that. I'm not for that.
I'm gonna deal with Kimmie now.
Yeah.
Kimmie.
And on my question, sir.
Kimmie and the people them me follow Kimmie, the ladies them. Here I know. All right, you see, I am not one as the guys them saying. We don't really run down the dolly them. Cause we are simple youth. If you see we flashy now, I usually the flashy guy them run down the dolly them, right? But as a simple youth, I don't really we find ourselves in that situation that Kimmie expressed, because when we are introduced to these girls, in a sense, right? These girls will come to us and they'll show us that, listen me, she'll do everything for herself. She don't need no man. She have her ear. She living the life. She do what she want to do, right? So you as a gentleman introduce yourself to her now. You get to meet her now. So it's basically, it's like as soon as she meet you, like day one, she'll make you know, say, listen me, the rent are 50,000. I'm saying, so I'm to last month rent, you know, I'm the little balance left over. Right? As soon as me meet you, the rent due.
Yeah, man.
Just so.
Yeah, man.
Yeah? You get me? I say, so I'm to the carryover. So the hot girl, them always cost the man them in these situations, because as the man meet them, Kim, I
Request.
tell you,
Yeah, man,
the
there's no
request them is
buffer
higher.
period.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you get me? I say, no, look at transition.
No free trial.
No 30 day
No
warranty.
30-day warranty.
You get
Well,
what I'm
decide if you want this
No
service or
cash back,
not.
nothing. You know, as you start off, she'll make you know, say, listen me, I usually do my ear 2 times a week. Well, carry it on for 2 months when me see now. Let me see. And there, can we just coming up? We just get the name them exchange. You know what I say? So the ladies are gonna put the pressure on the men them and say, listen me, you can't give me this, so you just left me alone. But remember, say you introduce me to you as a lady who I do these things already. So let me say, hi, I want to do these things for you. No, I say, hi, I want to meet you. You get what I'm saying?
Lionel, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What's your name?
No, but
It's so personal. This
it sounds personal because I've seen this and I've encountered it. I'm not lie, I've encountered it.
Lionel, which
I've seen
fight?
the girl,
Which fight?
I don't go after her for our dolly body or whatever it is and the dolliness. I just say I want to meet you or get to know you. That's my first part of the conversation.
Well, Kimmie says men should learn the fake dolly versus the natural dolly.
That's the next
dolly
thing I
that
was
supports herself independently.
Yeah, I was gonna say
and
that.
on that level, if you know you're not ready, leave. So that way I say leave her alone.
Simple.
So the fake dolly can give her a chance.
I remember
And then she say, "Who hurt Lionel?"
Because
Are you seeing what I heard? You know, but as I say, I've seen it. But here's the other side of the thing now. Here's the flip side of it now. You see, there are other guys out there who really actually go after the dolly girl. Because let's say, for example, you have a little article, Get a Youth, right? And a girl like look on him and say, no, I'm not date guys like you. See? So
That challenge.
So guess what the man do? The man goes to books, rent a Tida or rent a Markex for the day. Pull up on her one away. Hey baby, when me take you to the place right there. So bam, spend him last 10 grand. Do a look a nice day with her. See? Just to get her, you know. So him can say, listen me, remember me where you sit up there so at the corner of the shop and you look at me and say, me can't get you, look how me get you now. And then here on, so you know the money, no, me broke, baby love, me broke. And the ladies have end up in the same situation again, where them find a man, thinks that the man are going to come in and feed them life, to take over them finances, but the man just never want that.
and that's why I show them who I am from day one. For real.
You carry the snow.
Yeah,
you carry the snow with
on
you.
me. So them no say For real.
All right, boom. So story time, right?
Yeah.
So I encountered. It wasn't like a dolly. It was like a normal female. Isn't it? Like I went to an event. My brethren was there and just there and just see this girl. You know, eyes make 4. Says like, okay, cool. Hi.
Yeah.
I am Scotty. How are you doing? You get me? And I think I was texting them time. They said we're texting like normal. I'm just like, I'm getting to know you.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, I am not interested. I'm just a friendly guy. So I'm just texting. And one Sunday, I'll never forget, I was driving past Brooklyn halfway through. Never forget the moment this text message come in. So you can't buy me dinner.
Oh, you see?
And I have, and this is a brand new territory for me. So I'm frightened. That's why it's stuck in my brain.
Yeah.
I was like, how am I supposed to respond to that? Am I
Yeah.
supposed to say yes? Am I supposed to say no? So I'm frightened. So guess what? Guess what I did?
Blue tick.
Blue tick.
And with that note, guys, anyway,
We go to the break.
We're
We
gonna
go to the break. When we come back, I know, get ready. Right? When we come back from the break, I have more questions. Cause guy, me I tell you, man, the conversation hot. No worry about it. Big ups, Shevii and him Snow.
If I send a message on the live and when I read it, blue tick.
But
And the new thing out, blue tick.
No, we're not support that.
Scene.